Last night. The homeowner in the 300 block of 8th Avenue South spotted it around 9 last night. Fire crews needed just 5 gallons of water to snuff out the flames, which were contained to a 3-foot area of the attic. There's no word yet on the cause. The city of Bismarck is going with a face mask mandate starting Sunday and going for 2 weeks. City commissioners will then reconsider the policy to see if it needs extending. The mandate requires masks to be worn in all indoor public places, but some businesses and religious organizations can apply for exemptions. Commission members say they modeled their mask policy after Fargo, West Fargo, Minot, and Valley City's mask mandates. As COVID-19 numbers continue to jump in the state of Minnesota, Governor Tim Walz will be in Moorhead today to talk about how to control those numbers. The Valley Today's Brian Sherrod joins us live this morning from the Yumcomp Center, where the governor will be in just a few hours. Good morning, Brian.
And good morning, Lisa. He'll be here for a socially distanced COVID-19 roundtable. This comes as the virus continues to increase and impacts people in the Minnesota area, and this will be used to help them further when it comes to overcoming this virus situation. Now, he won't be alone. He'll be here with an infectious disease specialist. He'll also have a public health nurse as well, right here at the Yumcomp Center around 10:45 this morning. Now, this comes as Minnesota and North Dakota are seeing drastic spikes in COVID-19 numbers, and there's big differences with how the two states are handling things. Minnesota has a mask mandate with fines. North Dakota does not. Continuing high COVID-19 numbers in Minnesota, currently they have 2,178 new cases of COVID-19, 15 more new deaths, and total 2,368. Now in North Dakota, they have 896 new cases, with Cass County alone having 1,706 active cases. Now, Clay County in Minnesota has more total positive cases than any other county in northwest Minnesota. And we have updates every new newscast. Also have a ticker at the very beginning of the show so I can show you the numbers as well. Now, later on today, the governor will be in Crookston, and he's going there for a groundbreaking. This is going to be for the Ag Innovation Campus. It's brand new, 67,000 square feet, plans to employ 65 people, and it's a soybean crush facility. This is also the first of its kind in the nation.
Brian Sherrod reporting live for us. And remember, we will have a VNL crew at the Moorhead event this morning and also in Crookston, so watch your VNL News app for updates. Thank you. Take a look at this brazen theft from a Moorhead home in the middle of the day. This video was taken from a neighbor's security camera last Friday just before 2 in the afternoon at a South Moorhead home. The homeowner says 2 ATVs that were on a trailer were stolen right from his driveway. He's asking people to be on the lookout for 2 men that were in a large white Denali. You can see them here in this video. One of them had a slim build, was about 6 feet tall, wearing a red hoodie. The second man was more of a medium build with longer hair, wearing a baseball cap. If you have any information, call Moorhead Police. It's now 7 minutes before 7 on our Wednesday morning, and temperature-wise, you'll notice a difference when you walk out the door this morning, Lisa.
Yeah, not so frigid to begin your day today, and that'll be welcome, I'm sure, for a lot of people, but we do have precipitation moving through, and we're close to the freezing mark, and that could lead to some slick spots for any place that picks up that little bit of light rain or drizzle, or even some snow in parts of the valley today. Here's a look at our latest reports coming in. Fargo's at 35, it's 39 in Grand Forks. Some of our colder areas, Fergus Falls, 30 degrees right now, and Bemidji's at the freezing mark. Over to the west, it's a lot warmer. We're at 40 in Devil's Lake. Most places reporting just some mostly cloudy skies. The Fosston area is reporting some precipitation there, though, and that's one of those places that is below freezing. So watch out for, again, some slick spots on the roadways. The wind is pretty light now, except for down in Sisseton. We'll see those winds pick up as we advance through the day. We'll get some gusts in the 20s to about 30 miles per hour. And that plus the chance for some precipitation going to make it feel not so pleasant out there. Now, radar detecting a lot of colors on the map here as this drops to the south and east. Some of these places, we're not saying it reached the ground, but again, there are some spots where we've got a little drizzle, maybe some snow up by Roseau that could coat the roads there by Lake of the Woods, and then the rest of us seeing that precipitation. And again, it's more into Minnesota where our temperatures are colder, where we may see some of those slick spots develop. So this morning, on your way to school, out to the bus stop, it's going to be not so cold. Temperatures again into those 30s, maybe some 40s, but we definitely definitely want to watch out for a little drizzle or a few flakes with the clouds. Heading into the afternoon, we'll see more of that sunshine return. Not everybody gets the partly cloudy skies, but we will see more blue sky and sunshine peek through. Temperatures into the 30s to some low 40s, a high of 41 in the Fargo-Moorhead area. Now, there will be a little bit of snow up in that Roseau, Baudette area, just a coating, less than an inch of snow in that region. Looking ahead to the weekend, a lot wondering what it's going to be like for Halloween. Well, we'll see temperatures back into the upper 40s during the afternoon, but keep in mind it's going to be a blustery day, so it's not going to feel that warm. And of course, as we head into the evening, things will be cooling down as well. So plan your costumes and outfits accordingly.
Right, you might need to layer underneath those costumes for sure. Thank you, Lisa. Bemidji police are asking for help finding a missing 16-year-old girl. Desiree Sayers was last seen yesterday on the northwest side of town. Police say it appears she left the area voluntarily. They think she may be in the Red Lake area. Contact Bemidji Police or your local law enforcement if you have any information on her. A Devils Lake teenager who police say ran away earlier this month is safe and back home. 14-year-old Hannah Abrahamson was located early yesterday afternoon after being gone since October 11th. The search for an 80-year-old Minnesota woman is over after she was found dead. Some people are questioning if resources like a Silver Alert could have made a difference in the outcome. North Dakota uses the Silver Alert system. Earlier this year, Raymond Payne of Dickinson and David Smith of Mandan were both found after a Silver Alert was issued. But there's not a Silver Alert in Minnesota. Moorhead police say they use Cass Clay alerts or iPods to get the word out.
We don't necessarily have that title of Silver Alert, but we have the resource to be able to blast those messages out to the public regionally and throughout the state.
iPods is similar to a Silver Alert. The biggest difference is that it's not specific to missing people. It's used for a variety of messages, from gas leaks to weather alerts. After 4 years, an unclaimed veteran was finally laid to rest with military rights and honors. Close to 100 people gathered yesterday at the Fargo National Cemetery to pay tribute to the fallen hero's service. Francis Kaufman died alone in December of 2016 at the age of 88. When a local funeral home director called the VA, they tracked down and verified his military records. Kaufman served in the Marine Corps from 1946 to 1948. Leaders with North Dakota's higher ed system, including the 11 presidents and the chancellor, wrote an op-ed outlining the steps students, faculty, and staff have taken to help flatten the curve during this pandemic. And they're calling on everyone else to do the same. The higher ed leaders say while there's no silver bullet to eradicate the virus, we can all do our part to help get it under control and protect those around us. South Dakota's largest medical organizations are launching a joint effort to promote mask wearing to prevent the spread of coronavirus as the state suffers through one of the nation's worst outbreaks. The move counters the governor, who has repeatedly cast doubt on recommendations from the CDC to wear face coverings in public. South Dakota yesterday reported the number of hospitalizations from COVID-19 broke records for the third straight day. Indoor dining is shutting down in Chicago as COVID-19 cases spike across that city. The move comes 1 week after Chicago closed indoor bar service and started a curfew for many businesses to slow the spread. Chicago has seen continued increases in hospitalizations and positivity rates. Here's a little inspiration for your next engineering project. One Oregon dad learned that many of his kids' classmates don't have a space of their own to learn at home, and their families can't afford to change that. So he started making desks out of cardboard. He teamed up with a local box company and raised enough money through a GoFundMe campaign to order 350 desks, one for each of his kids' classmates. Look at that. It's now just a minute before 7 o'clock. Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. Today's question: 4% of people will be so unhappy this weekend that it's the end of daylight saving time that they will do this. The answer? Call their therapist. Well, I guess if it's only 4%, that's not too bad. The people who guessed complain about it, that percentage would be a lot higher. Remember, you can play along every weekday morning by heading to our Valley News Live Facebook page. That's where we post the question. The Today Show and CBS This Morning are just about to start. But remember, the Valley Today rolls on. Join us for more live up-to-the-minute news and weather right now on the Fargo CW.